Hello everyone, this is Amanda from Life Lessons. In today's video, I will be providing you with a short review about bank charges at Standard Bank. I have done my research. So I am going to provide you with the information that I got from the internet, okay? So the information that I'm going to provide you, it's not coming from me, but it actually comes from Standard Bank, okay? So I have decided to go and do my research and then provide you with the information because I do understand that some people prefer to watch videos than having to go and read something. So I have made life much more easier for you. Okay, so I'm just going to explain the charges. I'm going to explain it step by step how it operates, how Standard Bank charges us. So this information will be useful to those people who like to save and like those people who feel like they've got a lot of money and they don't need to worry about bank charges. Okay, so with Standard Bank they have access account, which is divided into three. The first one is 33 rand, which means per month you get to pay 33 rand for all transactions that you make, excluding electronic transactions. Okay, and then the second one is 49 rand. With the 49 rand, it's also the same as the 33 rand, but the difference is that it includes the electronic transactions. Okay, so I think it's much better to use the 49 rand if you are a person who also uses electronic transactions, of which most of us in times we do. And then the last one is 69 rand. Now the 69 rand, it's the same as the 49 rand, but then the difference is that it has a benefit. The first one is you get 2 free instant money, and then you also get 2000 for embedded death benefit, yeah, something like that. Okay, so that's the difference between the 49 and the 69. Okay, and then we have three ways of making transactions. The first one is going to your nearest branch. Okay, so I would say you should avoid having to do most of your transaction at your nearest branch because it has a lot of interest. It has too much of charges. Okay, it's too expensive. It's much better to okay. And then we also have ATMs. We all are aware of ATMs. Okay, so you just have to go to your nearest ATM and then you can just do your transactions, which is cool. And then we also have the online transactions where you do your transactions online through your device. It could be your cell phone, it could be your laptop, it could be anything. Okay, so I would advise you to use the online. Okay, use the ATM rather than having to go to the branch because trust me, it's too expensive and we are all aware of that. And then it is much better to use the ATM and the online banking. But with the online and the ATM, okay, there are times that you would find out that it's much better to use the ATM than using the online banking, and there are times that you will find that it's much better to use the online banking than to use the ATM. Okay, I'm just going to go through that so you will have a better understanding of what I am trying to say. I'm just going to inform you about the services that are free when you are doing it online. Okay, so it's free to withdraw cash, deposit cash, electronic interbank transfer, viewing your balances, and requesting for proof for your banking details. And then with ATM, the services that are free, it's debit order, stop order, electronic interbank transfer notifications, and cashback. Now I'm going to tell you the charges for having to make transactions through an ATM and online. Okay, so it's a lot of information, so I'm just going to read what's here. Okay, so for cash deposit per 100 rand is 1 rand and 90 cents. So imagine if you had to withdraw 1,000, you will have to times that by 10. So it's around 19 rand at an ATM. And then this also applies for cash withdrawal. The same amount is applied. And what's even worse is when you have to do that to another ATM for another bank, then you would be charged 9 rand plus 1 rand and 90 cents. Okay, and then you also charge for prepaid, which also applies for online, and it costs you 1 rand and 60 cents. The statement, it costs you 7 rand 50, and then proof of banking details, it's 5 rand. Now for online banking, you are charged for an admin, monthly admin, which is 5 rand 80. You also charge for debit order, stop order, which is 5 rand 50. Cashback, it's 1 rand and 40 cents. Prepaid, SMS, fax, you are also charged for all of those things. For faxing, it's 20 rand. And then for email, it's 1 rand and 10 cents. Yeah, so we just need to be aware of these charges before doing anything. Okay, so that was the information that I have for you about bank charges. So whenever you have to make transactions, please consider the information. There are times that you will find that it's much better to do it online, and there are instances that you will find out that it's actually better to do it through an ATM. So think wisely, make the right decisions about your money, and if you feel like you need more information, you can go online and check it out for yourself. Thank you so much. Have a good day.